been going up too. Well, we can have more intense storms, and we're starting to see those.
There's a lot of intense storms.
I don't want to sound scary, but that's one observation I've seen.
185 miles an hour. Yeah, tied for number 2 when you rank them by miles per hour.
And it's been going up each year along with our heat warming up. So there's a lot of reality in that global warming. And I like to think of it as climate change, but it's all the same thing. It's warming up, and as a result, we can expect stronger storms, and we can expect that not only is hurricanes, but also winter storms. Everything will change. You know?
Right, it's true. Yeah, the ocean's getting warmer, and that's the fuel for the hurricanes, that late heat of condensation. And so there's studies who say, yeah, we'll get more intense hurricanes, but globally there could actually be fewer overall because of increased wind shear in parts of the atmosphere.
But that hasn't happened yet so far.
It hasn't happened yet so far, right?
Although here we are, we're starting to stack them up. That also gets us to another question for those who have not tuned in. There are other storms in the Atlantic, and you want to point out those real well.
Oh, there's so many. Yeah, there's 4 of them actually.
Oh, that's a good question.
None of them threatening us.
Right, there's a whole bunch of storms that are
let me pull up I think I've got the graphic over here. There aren't any storms, but they're about to be storms.
They have chances for development.
Yeah, so there's the hurricane season peaks on the 10th.
Yeah,
Today's about the 2nd. Right, okay.
We got a half a way to go.
Yeah, so here we go. Behind us, we've got this thing in the western Gulf of Mexico.
We jump out of the
60 to 70% chance for development. Okay, that moves, I think, into Mexico. There, of course, is Dorian. We've got a system near Bermuda. That's a 30 to 40% chance.
By the way, that's lifting north away.
That's lifting off to the north and east away, and then off the African coast. This guy probably at any moment is going to become a depression or a storm. But what's the next name on the list? Do we know?
I heard Juliet. We had Juliet already,
right,
didn't we?
Juliet. Well, that's probably coming up.
J.K.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. So this is now I look at the European model. Like this is supposed to spin quickly northwest, and hopefully that stays a fish storm. Okay,
it's got a 50% chance.
90% chance. Yeah.
So that's going to be something.
Yeah, this will be something. In fact, any moment it'll be coming.
And that's really, really far away.
That's almost 4,000 miles away. And then there's another wave about ready to emerge off the African coast, and that is a 40% chance, and that will move west-northwest. So
none of those are threatening us at this time of forecast. Although I will not take all my hurricane shutters down after the storm for a while.
Well, that's what they do here at the station. They keep them on until the end of the month.
Just in case. At least through the peak, through September 10th.
Because there's a lot of effort to put those shutters up.
Oh, hey.
I've got the
example of that suffering.
All right, guys, thank you so much for all that perspective. I appreciate your expertise. Jim, I'm going to toss it back to you.
All right, thanks, guys. I thought you guys were going to solve the climate crisis.
We're trying.
All right, so you don't see this every day. You know it's bad when you have fish in the street. This is a catfish going down Northeast 10th Avenue over in Boynton Beach, and one of our viewers posted this on social media. And I guess you just don't see this every day. And I have no idea how he got into the gutter there, but could have gotten in from a canal or something that overflowed. So even the fish are
poor little
trying to
guy.
find
He's
shelter.
in the wrong place.
He's definitely in the wrong place.
All right, well, check out this next video. This Jacksonville woman, she went to extremes to protect her home. You can't blame her. 300 sandbags and a whole bunch of duct tape, enough to wrap her entire home. Hopefully our barricade is done. Will do something for us this year, but at least we can immediately start getting fans, get things going. Well, there's a reason she did this. Her home was flooded by both Matthew and Irma, but she says she's staying put after Dorian.
And that may work.
It may work. I can't
it's hard
blame
to
her.
keep water out. All right, Fort Pierce police made their first Hurricane Dorian rescue. Officers were on duty when someone called saying that they couldn't take care of this 6-week-old puppy. So one of the officers decided to go to the home, respond it, took the dog, and of course it took his heart. And he decided to share it with his son. And once you let your kids see the puppy,
It's over.
game over. And if you're wondering the name of this dog, first of all, it's a female.
It's Dory.
Dory, yeah, after Dorian. So little Dory's found a new home tonight, and that's all thanks to the Fort Pierce Police Department.
Thanks,
So that
Dad.
is terrific.
All right, and here's some daddies saying goodbye to their children. On the left is a Boynton Beach police officer with his daughter, and on the right, a St. Lucie deputy with his daughter. And these little girls are just giving one last hug and kiss to their daddies. before they head off to protect the rest of us and protect our communities. So we thank our law enforcement and all of our first responders working so hard during this storm and all of the storms.
Yeah, that is adorable. Okay, how about this? You got to get a hug from your canine buddy. This is a Boynton Beach police officer posting himself with his canine partner with the caption, "Together through any storm." And boy, that is one tough-looking dude right there. I'm talking about the dog.
Well,
The officer looks pretty tough too.
Yeah, both of them.
That's great. Fantastic. Thanks, and good luck, and be careful out there to all law enforcement.
absolutely. Well, CBS 12's Jay O'Brien is in Indian River County at the Sebastian Inlet, which that area, the barrier islands there, in a mandatory evacuation. Jay?
Liz and Jim, that's exactly right. This area is under a mandatory evacuation. You saw us earlier here as the wind really whipped the beachfront, but what you can see now is a street that's relatively deserted except for maybe 3 or 4 cars that we've seen in the entire time we've been out here. And they're in a precarious place because if you look over here to our west, this is the Indian River. You can see this dock jets out along it. And then if you look to our east, these homes edge up along the Atlantic Ocean where we were earlier, where you're already seeing those aggressive waves and wind. You've seen that at least these 2 homes right here at my immediate right are both boarded up. It doesn't appear anyone's home. And then there do appear to be people home, at least in one home further down the street. We heard from a former Indian River County Sheriff's deputy earlier today. He said that they made a habit in previous storms, and he believes they did with this one as well, of going to these homeowners, knocking on the door, and saying that this is a mandatory evacuation zone. You edge up along the water, and this is not somewhere you want to be. So we can see that at least a few homeowners appear to have taken that advice, have left the barrier island, and then some are staying in their home, at least one family down on the road here. Barrier islands, as we've said before, will shut down at midnight tonight. The bridges will close. There will be no one over them and no access on or off these islands until they reopen at an undetermined point. From the sheriff's office, we'll have coverage of that, of course, when it happens. I'm going to send it back to you guys.
And of course, Jay, that also includes law enforcement. So if you refuse to evacuate and you have an emergency, law enforcement, ambulances, emergency workers, they can't get to you to help.
That's exactly right, and the Indian River Sheriff's Office said as much in earlier press conference, very much encouraging people in these mandatory evacuation zones, in flood zones, to take the warning to leave so you are in an area where first responders can get to you. It's the same concept of if you live in a gated apartment complex, which we've seen along this road, the gates are being taken off to allow law enforcement to get to you. But of course, if you live on a barrier island, if that bridge is shut down, if tropical storm winds shut down the bridge over 40 miles an hour and cars, particularly lifted ambulances, can't get to you, that is a significant issue, Liz.
All right, Jay O'Brien reporting to us live from the Sebastian Inlet. Thank you.
All right, we're going to turn it over now to Aaron Christensen, our chief meteorologist, who has been tracking the very latest. Is that right?
Yep, that is correct. Just gotta find the clicker then. You know those clickers. But yes, we are still seeing Dorian just kind of sitting and spinning here over the Grand Bahama Island, not moving much at all. In fact, downright stationary. We were originally watching this a couple days ago at 10 mile an hour speed, and then down to 5, and then down to 1, and now it's just stopped. And so I think this is kind of lulling a few people into thinking, hey, this is it. This is all we're going to see. But we are still anticipating some tropical storm force winds. As far as the latest central pressure is concerned, 942 millibars. So we've actually seen it weaken just a bit. Coming up in a second, I'll tell you why that might not be the world's greatest thing. The wind sustained at 140 miles per hour. The gusts 170. We've had quite a few people continue to ask us for the latitude and longitude. 26.8 degrees north, 78.4 degrees to the west. And we are still anticipating it to take that turn overnight, that turn to the north that would essentially help keep it off the coast of Florida and prevent us from having a Florida landfall with this monster storm system. Here's a look at it. Dangerously close to us. Quite large. We're still seeing that center of circulation just a little bit to the north there. I know some folks have also asked on social media, well, is there the potential, because it's sitting over the